Attorney General Lisa Madigan says all county clerks in Illinois have the right to start issuing same-sex marriage licenses immediately. Madigan issued the guidance last night in response to a question from the Macon County Clerk on the state law legalizing same-sex marriage, not taking effect until June 1st. A federal judge ruled last month that Illinois' original ban was unconstitutional, but that ruling only applied to Cook County, where the lawsuit was filed. Madigan told Macon County officials that because current restrictions on same-sex marriage are unconstitutional and couples asking for a marriage license in any county should be given one, Champaign and McLean counties have already started offering marriage licenses to same-sex couples. New on Sunrise, the University of Illinois Springfield is expanding their study abroad program along with 150 other institutions nationwide. Over the next 5 years, college students in the United States will have a large variety of countries to visit. The Study Abroad initiative is to increase awareness and promotion of different study abroad opportunities for students. The Institute of International Education has committed $2 million for a study abroad fund to help provide scholarships to students. One UIS student says the study abroad experience is one you don't want to miss. Did you ever study abroad?
I never studied abroad. Did you?
I didn't. I did go abroad, but I never studied while I was abroad. Well, coming up on
So
Sunrise.
what happened then, Alicia?
Well, I don't know. Coming up on Sunrise, finally some relief to the endless days of cold weather. Temperatures keep climbing throughout the week. Joe's in next with your Storm Team 20 forecast. Thanks so much, Joe. The American Heart Association recommends we eat oily fish like salmon twice a week for its heart-healthy benefits. But what's best for us, wild or farm-raised salmon? Reporter Holly Furfer has more in today's Health Minute. An Illinois lawmaker has filed legislation to create a statewide gun registry that would require every single gun in the state to be listed and would even affect purchases of ammunition. Gun owners would have to register every firearm they own, and people wouldn't be allowed to buy ammunition unless they have a registered gun that uses the ammunition or have applied to register a firearm in that caliber. This bill was filed by Democratic Representative Kelly Cassidy of Chicago. She declined to speak to us about her legislation.
Yeah.
Grody.
But even though it's potentially grody,
Let's get one in here, Joe.
We're going to get one
All
in
right,
here.
let's get it in here. All right, another selfie.
Yeah, let me stretch out my arms there, squeeze in a little bit more. See, there's where you get it because all the hairs touch, so that looks
All
good.
right, Joe's going to
All
post
right.
that on his Facebook page.
We're going to beat Ellen. We're going to beat Ellen.
We're trying to get 1 million retweets.
1 million.
Come on, Joe,
We can do this, Joe. He doesn't believe in us. Well, still ahead on Sunrise. With all of this winter weather, many people are wanting to get away to someplace warm. I don't blame them.
Yeah, and after the break, tips on how to budget.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 5th, and welcome to Good Day, Illinois.
Hey, and did you guys know it? Today is National Cheese Doodle Day.
Cheese doodle.
I
I don't know
like
what
cheese
that.
doodles.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is
They're
either.
kind of like cheese puffs, the Cheetos.
Cheeto?
Yeah, those
I
kind
do
of
love
things.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
All right. I like
Cheese
Cheetos.
doodle?
Cheese doodles.
That's kind of the generic
What
name.
about
That-
cheese balls?
I
Well,
love
I guess
cheese
those
balls.
would kind of count within the puffed cheese snack category, I suppose.
So we should go out and celebrate. But you know those huge tubs?
Those huge tubs. I lived off
then the
those in
problem
college.
is-
Those tubs of cheese balls.
And then the problem is your hands get covered with all
Yes.
that orange.
And then you try to
powder
play
stuff,
video games, and,
and
you
it's
just
all over the place.
You guys don't lick
accidentally-
off your fingers, or is that gross?
Well, you still do, but it's
Yeah,
still
it's
there's
still
still
there.
remnants there.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Topping our news this hour, once again, Decatur police arrest a cross-country traveler who was wanted for murder in another state.
Authorities arrested 28-year-old Eduardo Ornelas Velasquez. Figure skater Gracie Gold's father was in the city of Springfield last night at the city council meeting.
He was there to witness Mayor Mike Houston declare yesterday as Gracie Gold Day right here in Springfield. Gold, who won bronze in the team skating event at Sochi, trained for a while in Springfield. Her father, Dr. Carl Gold, said Gracie wouldn't be where she is without the community of Springfield or the staff at the Nelson Center where she trained.
It was so neat to see her perform in Sochi. So good.
It's great
They
to
are
know
so
a
good.
local person that made it all the way there. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, being active while working at your desk, if we're doing some, I don't know, we need some like dumbbells here, may improve your productivity.
That's a result of a University of Minnesota study on the benefits of treadmill desks. Hey.
Researchers at the Carlson School of Management spent a year looking at what happened to 40 workers at a Twin Cities company who had their offices refitted with treadmills in front of their desks. During that year, they surveyed the workers and their supervisors.
The workers involved in the study burned about 8% more calories each day than they normally would, And as for productivity, their managers concluded on a scale of 1 to 10, they increased their performance by about a point, but hey, that's better than previous. The cost of buying a treadmill desk ranges, but estimates are between $1,000 and $4,000. I'd love to do that.
That would be fun. We could get little stair climbers under here and
walk while we read.
Walk
we
while
could
we
walk
read.
while we read. I'd love that. Then
Minnesota is one of the healthiest cities in the U.S.
Minnesota City.
That's what I heard. One of the.
All your credibility. Your random statistic just went out the door.
Minneapolis. Sorry, yeah, Minneapolis. Come on now. Well, American soldiers are more likely to suffer from mental disorders than civilians.
That's according to findings published in this week's edition of the Journal of the American Medical Association Psychiatry.
And then it's sunshine taking us into the early part of next week with highs in the 40s Sunday, lower 50s on Monday. Won't that be a nice change
That
of
will be
pace?
so nice. I think I might go to Washington Park. It's been a while. I love to go there, walk around.
Go walk in the park,
look at the
get
ducks.
chased off by the ducks.
Yeah, exactly.
They always get angry at me and go chasing me.
They're
when I try to
scary
walk
there. They're
through
brutal.
Yeah.
Something the goose or the geese.
The Canadians, our friends from the north, the Canadian geese.
Yeah, they're rah, 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 and come chasing after you.
I know.
They pecked at me at my feet.
Joe,
Yeah.
what are you doing
They're
at Washington
angry at
Park?
you, Joe.
I don't know. Must be the weather forecast. I don't know. They didn't like it.